Do you have any advice on making a VTuber model? I don't know anything about it. Oh my god, I'm taking damage. Well, the only thing I've done is, like, PNG tubers, like what you're currently looking at. That is what I have done. I guess my advice is, I don't know if this is, like, quote-unquote good advice, but I feel like my advice on a VTuber model is, like, you should consider making something simpler. You should consider making a VTuber model from the perspective, like, would people be willing to draw this? And could people draw this in a simple way? Because I feel like that's the one thing that, like, keeps me from drawing, making fan art. It's just like, if the model is too complicated, then I give up immediately. And if you want fan art, or if you want people to, like... I mean, here's the thing, I guess. It's sort of like... The whole point of having an intricate, detailed VTuber model is that you want to draw attention, and you want to draw people to the stream. But that's also a part of, like, what kind of person are you? Do you know what I mean? I think your VTuber model should kind of, like, give an indication of what kind of vibe you're bringing to the stream. And something, if you're a chill guy, you should consider having something simple. I think is my advice. Not only because you want, like, fan art or being simple, easy to draw. Think about streaming the drums in some arcade games. Maybe I'll make a model. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I think it's generally a good idea to, I guess this is my complaint about VTubers in general. I always seem to have some kind of complaint about VTubers or whatever. But I kind of feel like a lot of VTubers do the wrong thing by trying to imitate the whole, like, idol thing. Because most VTubers are not idols, and they're not trying to be idols. So, I don't know. I think I get a bit confused when I see someone imitating the whole idol thing, but then their personality is not idol. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like people adopt the idol culture because they imagine that's what a VTuber is. That's what they do. But you could be so much more, man. Don't you want to be? I don't. Maybe it would be kind of fun to do like a song cover or something someday. But even saying that, I'm like, I don't think I'm doing. I don't think I'm doing that. Match on stage in a cute dressing and dancing, think about it. I'm done thinking about it. I don't think I want it. Shouldn't more VTubers have, like, gamer or gaming-inspired, like, designs? Not necessarily gamer. I think that would be kind of, like, almost too much of the same thing. But shouldn't they have designs more inspired by, like, video game characters? Wouldn't that make more sense? I was kind of thinking about that with, like, quote-unquote redesigning or making a new model, which kind of like, what would more accurately represent myself? And what game would I even try to emulate? But I don't think, I don't know, Mario Matias, I guess it would just be Mario. I think maybe the best thing is just to go with whatever you draw and whatever you feel like. You don't really have to imitate anything. But if you really do want to think it out like that, in some kind of strategic way, then it might be a good idea to consider, like, well, you are a person playing video games. Maybe you should give off that impression instead of, like, being, like... Well, you definitely should be an idol if you plan on singing and doing, like, performances and stuff like that. Then it makes perfect sense. But you don't have to do that. Honest, maybe this is bad advice, but I feel like you should draw your own model, even if you don't know how to draw. I think there's more charm to that, or like it can be charming, I guess. I guess I can make that assumption. It might be worth it to start streaming and just use like an extremely simple drawing. It might be worth trying to draw it by yourself though. Even if it's like a stick figure or something like that. I'm in mold right now. I mean, you could just draw a mold and have that be your VTuber, but I don't know if I would like that branding and what that says about yourself on your stream. I feel weird giving advice on VTuber stuff, because I'm such a low-hanging streamer. I don't know, I don't think that's the right term. I guess I kind of like that about my VTuber model, though, but it's just like a regular guy now. I like the regular guy vibe. But it's very fascinating to see how VTubers develop over time also. Like, I think usually it's not that drastically different, right? Like, it always seems like it's kind of in tune with what they like and their personality. I can't think of anyone who's had, like, a drastic change. But even so, I'm kind of curious about it. It's interesting seeing, like, how people develop their taste in difference and how streaming can affect that. Would it make sense to have a model on screen but not representing the streaming, just something small like a cat sitting? Yeah, I mean, I think anything would make sense. I mean, I have shocking news, everyone. In real life, I don't look like my VTuber model. I mean, this is a character. I mean, how should I put this? My model is a character. And originally it did look more like me, but the more that it became, the more that my character started to look like me, the more I was like, I don't think I vibe with this. Like, I felt like I needed the long hair to, like, make a separation between myself and the character. Like, in real life, I have a big beard, or I'm trying to grow a big beard. I don't really have a big beard. And I'm currently, like, I went back to, like, buzz cuts for my hair. I think it's a good idea to just have a regular guy. And it's also okay to just let it grow over time. Like, originally, I had different ideas for my guy. Early on, I did have an idea of like, oh, maybe I should have long hair. But then I decided to go against that and be like, nah, I guess I'll go short hair. Because I wanted to try it out first. I didn't just want to immediately settle on, like, a guy with long hair. I wanted to try out and have short hair. So I was like, well, it might be worth it to try it out. And it was. I could even see myself going back to short hair in the future, but now I feel like it kind of suits my character to have long hair.